Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Diesel Dominator, and we are here for RRF1 Wednesday Division. It's round 14 here in Les Sales, Qatar. It is a sprint weekend. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek of the upcoming movie. I sit an hour all through Planet of the Apes in the days before I watch the new one. Not that I need an excuse. RF1 monkeys. I've heard really good things from a lot of my friends who've actually seen the movie already, and I've heard just really good things. The movie is a little long. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes, credits included, but I've heard just the good storytelling. It's maybe not necessarily better than the one with James Franco in the original Caesar. I mean, it's really hard to, everyone's obviously going to be comparing to the OG movies, or at least their OGs, whatever, how old you are is an OG movie. But anyways, all that being said, it looks like a good movie. It looks like a good time, and it looks like it's going to be worth the money. So I'm really excited. The cinematography, I've heard, is absolutely incredible. The CGI looks freaking amazing. And I mean, the story itself apparently is very, very compelling. There's some comedy in there. There's drama in there. There's action scenes in there. I mean, what more can you want apart, unless you want a scary movie, right? See, my OG movies are the OG movies. See, and that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, if you're talking about the 60s Planet of the Apes, which I've also seen as well. I wasn't alive back then, but I have been graced enough to watch some of those films. If those are the OGs, I completely understand as well. But, I mean, to some people, I'm sure you understand, Dragon, James Franco would be the first Planet of the Apes. Hopefully not the Mark Wahlberg one, but pretty much the rise of the Planet of the Apes, if you guys know what I mean. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to shut up for just a little bit because we have the Qatar national anthem to play before we get into the qualifying session. So without further ado, I'll shut up for just a little bit and let's enjoy the Qatar national anthem. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, there is the Qatar national anthem. Betchards, I just saw your message, and I think we all know who won on Sunday, okay? My boy Lando Norris, let's fucking go. I think I called it on a stream for RRF1 where I was telling you guys, I was like, Lando's gonna get his first win this year. I called it. I'm the best, and I'm the greatest of all time. It's official, folks. Jokes aside, 16 drivers here in this session. One short qualifying session because of the sprint weekend. So basically, normally it's a full qualifying session, but because of the sprint race before the 50%, we're reducing the qualifying session down to just 18 minutes flat, which obviously changes up the strategies with regards to, drivers starting maybe on mediums, hards for Q1 and all that wonderful stuff. Also, I have to make a mental note, of course, to watch the top drivers. Oh, we got Zero BHR retiring already. I mean, at the end of the day, he can do whatever he wants. He's already our driver's champion. Let's be real. But yeah, fuck it. Let's have some fun tonight. Yeah, so Zero gonna go for a last to first challenge, but he's got lots of time to do it. He's got a sprint race to do it. He's got a 50%er. So yeah, let's have some fun, says Zero, and I completely agree with him. In the meantime, though, I guess we'll stay on board with Find the Pass. Yeah, Find the Pass. Anyway, Find the Pass over here is going to be getting us started. Going through the triple right-hander right now of 12, 13, and 14. Zero, we get to enjoy our beers, all right? That's what we get to do while everyone else has to panic and try and go for some points. Speaking of which, I've actually done this new thing. Let's see if this works actually the way I want it to. It does. Look at that. The opacity. So it's not... Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. Just let me know if I should increase the opacity a little more. But I wanted you guys basically to see what's happening in the background as well. But also at the same time, you're able to see the standings. It's a new trick. Let me know if you guys like it or not. Because, of course, I do not want to deter your eyes from the action as well. If you guys want to watch the action, you can watch the action. If you want to look at the stats, you can look at the stats. I think, it's a little bit of a mixture. I don't know what I'm talking about right now at this point. I'm just asking basically, do you guys like it, yes or no? If you like it, good. If you don't, then I'll never do it again, I promise. Ooh, find the pass. Going a little bit illegal there. I guess a little wide there out of 11 or 10-11. And yeah, that's going to cause an invalidation. So the next person across the line. Oh, no. Primal is also invalidated. What about the two Mercedes? We got Hayden and the 49. Oh, no. It's too wide for 49. That's going to hinder his lap. Hayden showing us how it's done. So it looks like 49 didn't invalidate, but that going too wide out there is definitely going to hurt his final time. So we're going to stay on board with Hayden. This will be the first real competitive time here of the session. Still have 14 minutes to go, so plenty of time. Getting some slipstream from his teammate. And across the line is Hayden with a 121.334. So not too shabby, folks, there. And Dom is going to be the next person across the line, it would appear. So we'll stay with Dom as he comes through the final two corners now. This is, of course, Zero's teammate. So, Zero, I expect big cheering from you. Ooh, the game just retired me. Oh, shit! Well, there you have it, folks. Find the pass and Zero will be starting from the back of the grid. Dom, 122.2. So about 9/10 behind Hayden. What about Domar, Dymar? Also, there's also Ferraris out there. Which Ferrari is that? That was Twisted Dragon. Sorry, Dragon. I'm going to miss you going across the line. Bjorn across, 121.9. And then Dragon's coming across shortly. There it is, 123.1. Good enough for P4 as it stands. All these guys are using all the battery they can. Domar across the line, and that's good enough for P3 with a 122.132. So yeah, a little bit of a surprise there, but find the pass and Zero. Both eliminated here in Q1. It seems though that find the pass didn't retire on purpose. It seems like the game did it for him. I don't know. This is questionable stuff here. I think Pass is taking the piss. Maybe it's find the piss. Find the take the piss. Woodsy, okay, P7. And now we're going to wait for these guys on their outlaps here. Well, Brewdog getting us started. Maybe we can watch Brewdog on a full lap here through Qatar. As we come through that first corner, the nice little UE. Now, this is obviously the section where we had that three-man pile-up in real life last season with Sergio Perez and company. Now, the first little bits of the right-handers turn 4 and 5 back-to-back into another little hairpin at 6. Probably much the slowest part of the track, I would say. Now, this is the fun little bit. This is where this track becomes a little bit of a roller coaster, a little dips and bends. As we go through 8, 9, into 10, another UE, but a little bit faster than the U of 6. Through another here of 11. Now we go through the triple right-hander of 12, 13, and 14, respectively. And then 2 corners to go. He does have that car in front. Gets out of the way. Nicely done. Here's Brewdog. 1 corner to go. This is the final corner. And then you got the one long straight. The only area of this track where you have that DRS. You can see rear wing wide open on the Ferrari. And here we go. Across the line is Brewdog. Good enough for P5 with a 122.6. Beats out his teammate by about half a second there. Now, another driver who's actually been quite good in his form recently is Goomba. Keep an eye on Goomba. As well, Whitey, keeping it real. You got Gaming Minion also. I can't forget about Gaming Minion. The only person who's actually still in the pits is the Darth Tims. So, yeah, not sure what Darth Tims is planning on doing. Darth Tims, by the way, if you're watching, you have your own exclusive button. The admins decided to give you your own button because you were special, they said. Their words, not mine. Uh-oh, gaming minion invalidated. Oh, that's not going to be good. All right, Goomba. The king of the Goombas. Oh, no, he goes that was just a snap of understeer. And it just, yeah, that was absolutely terrible for Goomba. Luckily, it doesn't seem to affect him too much. 122.2, and that is good enough for P4. I mean, Hayden, kind of in a world of his own right now, as it stands. Oh, I just noticed, sorry, Whitey. P3 for Whitey with a 122.1. That is a very solid time up there. Good enough for P3. So, yeah, Gaming Minion. I'm not sure what Gaming Minion is going to do. Is he going to actually be pushing on this second lap is the question. I mean, why not, right? Still have lots of time left. The big question is going to be what Darth Timms plans on doing. Meanwhile, you have our other top drivers out on their out laps. Oh, for crying out loud, folks. Actually, I don't know. It might be a glitch. It might not be. Maybe Bjorn went out on used softs. That is also possible. Because then you have Dom on a fresh set starting his lap here. I just remember there was one time where I had a glitch, folks, and it was basically all drivers said they were on used tires, even though they were on fresh tires in qualifying, and it just confused the shit out of me. I mean, you don't even need to be drunk to be confused when that happens, folks. I was a little nervous, but it looks like everything is working out to plan. Yeah, Dom's on that fresh set. It's Bjorn that surprised me. Why is Bjorn out on a used set then? Unless the game is tripping me out. But as you guys can see, Bjorn in second place. It clearly says that he's on one lap used tires. So, fuck if I know, man. We'll see. Nicely done from Dom. Really pushing the limits here at Qatar. Now we got the rear wing open. Here comes L'Alpine across the line. And P2. Le numéro 2 for Dom. Very nicely done from the Alpine. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. I think Primal is next across the line. It's either Primal or Darth Timms. No, it's Darth Timms. Okay. So the next person across the line is this man, Bjorn, on the supposedly used set of softs. He's got 2 corners to go. All right, here we go. What can Bjorn do here on a used set? Can he improve on that original time? Yes, he can, a little bit, but not enough to get another point. Hayden, you should be playing your... Shouldn't you be playing your button, buddy? Don't you have your own button to play? Oh, man. Good job, Hayden. See if you can keep it, though. We got 6 minutes left in the session.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, man. Glad everyone's having fun. Let's now watch... I guess Primal just set his lap. So Woodsy, who else would be next then? Maybe Domar Dimar is someone we can watch here. 5.5 minutes to go in the session. By the way, I have to put this game on here in the background. There we go. Got that done. Find the Past would get very upset with me or disappointed with me if he found out that I did not have my football team on. And we're still tied 0-0. All right. I mean, remember, guys, I'm like 2 minutes behind, by the way, so we'll see. But as it stands right now on my phone, it's 0-0, and that's more than I could ask for coming from a guy who thought Real Madrid was going to own them in Spain. Wow, some guys taking precautions. Some guys don't even want to risk it, it maybe seems. At least this is the idea that I'm getting. The guys do not want to risk it at Qatar, specifically because I'm sure a lot of people have heard with regards to the tire degradation here in Qatar. It's a little funky. All right, so with Woodsy invalidating, the next up will be Dragon. My first race back since Woodsy's accident in China. Well, welcome back, Primal. And might I add as well, Primal, that you are absolutely looking gorgeous today in that orange jumpsuit of yours. Definitely not biased at all when I say that. But yeah, you just absolutely looking gorgeous today, Primal. All right, so we got a couple more guys coming out on their outlaps. So a couple more are going to risk it for the brisket. Seems like one of them will be Bjorn and Domar Daimar. You also have Brewdog, Primal's another one, and Toto. Right now, though, of course, we are on board with Twisted. It's getting twisted. I don't know if that's a Dutch thing, but it was really funny. And I can't even remember what movie it's from. But Boss Rutan did it. So if Boss Rutan did it, it must be cool. Twisted across the line, 122.124. Good enough for P4. Not too bad. I'm even more annoyed. I did a 120.7. Oh, this man's calling caps. This guy's talking shit, folks. Pass says he's better than all of you guys. Says you all suck. And that he's way faster. I don't know. This is just Pass's words, folks. Not mine. Don't shoot the messenger. I guess we're going to have to see. I guess we're going to... They are not the words I use. Didn't you forget, Pass? This is not Dub Zone F1. This is like Drive to Survive, okay? We take everything we can get and we just twist and turn it. Oh! Speaking of twisting and turning, Bjorn gets that incorrectly and invalidates. He might be able to get around in time. He's pretty far up the field, but just, I don't know, the used set of softs. I don't know. Drive to retire more like. Yeah, basically drive, or I guess mine would be drive to fuck up, because we all know that there would have to be some sort of profanity in the title. And of course, I always tell everybody before every race, I just like to remind you guys when you fucked up, you know? It's just my civil duty as a commentator for you all, just to remind you that you fucked up every once in a while, you know? All right, so the next person across, I'm trying to figure this out here, is Domar Daimar, I think, and I'm sticking with it. No, it's probably the Mercedes, or McLaren here. It is. It's Primal. So we're going to watch Primal. So it's Primal, then it'll be Domar Daimar. Qualifying is officially over, by the way, folks. So Dom, Bjorn, Twisted, all done. And here comes Primal across the line. Good enough for P7, so that's the best Primal can do. 122.229. There's a lot of freaking twos in there. Domar invalidates. Gonna have to go again. Darth Timms across the line. Good enough for P11. Just a Mercedes jump up there. I think that was Goomba. P4. Absolutely fantastic. Now it's going to be Hayden's teammate, the 49, coming across the line. Good enough for P10. That's the best that 49 can do. Now we're going to see provisional pole. Can he shut up, find the pass? That is the big question here. He's not really forced to, but it would be really cool if he can get it. Here it is across the line. Oh, 121.059. Doesn't crack into the 120s. But you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because he's still in this session. And find the pass is not. There you have it. Find the pass in a solid, or sorry, Hayden, solid P1. Gaming Minion now coming across the line. He'll be the final of our competitors here in quali. And I don't think he improved there. I was just checking out that final thing there. All right, so there you have it, folks. We got Hayden Elite in P1, followed by Dom in P2, White in P3, Bjorn in P4, Gumbo P5, Tregan in P6, Domar P7, Brewdog P8, Primal P9, Gaming Minion in P10, 49 P11, Toto in P12, Dark Tim's 13, Woodsy 14, 0 and 15, and find the pass to round us out in P16. Without further ado, though, ladies and gentlemen, actually, that's perfect, actually. I think we have a 3-minute break, actually, in between now and the actual sprint race. So, instead of playing a song and, you know, putting up some stupid fucking thing, I'm just going to talk to you for a little bit, and then we'll play a special ad for the upcoming event, which is, of course, the Diesel fucking Classic. If you guys are competing in the event and you didn't know, the first one, or round one draw has already been spun. The wheel has decided. Apparently, we're going to Silverstone in the semifinal round. So that was an important thing that we figured out. And of course, we figured out all the other things. Diesel play tippy toe through the tulips. No, I do what I want to do. Okay, Twisted. Okay, I do what I want to do. And what I want to do is talk about my event that I'm really actually fucking excited for. Some of the actual groups are looking intense as hell. And yeah, it's going to be a 1-day off event. I'm always excited for it. Thank you to everyone who's bought Diesel Classic hats and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, what more can I say? Saturday, we're going to be doing the Diesel Classic. I won't be streaming the Diesel Classic because I'm actually obviously, like, you know, the captain of the squad in the background. I don't like to be called the boss. I prefer to be called the captain because us as admins are a team. But anyways, long story short, I'll be captaining through the background. There'll be 2 other guys who will be streaming. Hopefully they send me their footage afterwards, and then I can maybe make an edit for a nice YouTube video, and then I can promote the YouTube video and show you guys what you all missed, basically. But anyways, jokes aside, without further ado, let's play the Diesel Classic ad just before we get this race started. I'll shut up for just 90 seconds. Enjoy. Alrighty then. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And once we get into the formation lap for the sprint race, I will go full screen. Not to worry. Let's take a look at the. Thank you, Zero, by the way. But let's take a look at the driver standings. So you got Find the Pass in P2, Destroyer Drag P3. That's a big ass battle right there. Goomba and the battle for P4 with Domar, and that'll be fun as well. Dom looks like to be in his own world, at least for the time being. But, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this goes. Pass is just seen he's in the group of death. Oh, yeah, fair enough. All right, here we go. I'm taking out. Peace out. Love you all. And hopefully you guys enjoy the race. We're going full screen now. All right, so it looks like pretty much almost everyone opting for the medium tires. You got 4 guys on the softs. So you got Dom, Bjorn, Domar, and Primal, respectively, on that soft compound to start for the sprint race. Actually, I've seen both tires work. I've done multiple races here, even the sprint races here at Qatar. So I do know the softs will work. Obviously, it's dependent on your actual setup. That does obviously have an influence on it, but I just know that the softs will work. Basically what I'm getting at. Mediums definitely come into their own towards the end of the race. Yeah, we'll have to see how it all plays out here in the sprint race. Of course, our championship winner, he officially took the title last week. He's now just driving for fun. He can literally finish in last place every race at this point. It doesn't matter. He's just here for a good time. But yeah, as I said earlier, the important stuff is still going on for second. You still got a battle for 4th place. I know it's not first place, but you know it's still there's still places to play for and bragging rights, definitely. Yeah, maybe you can't brag to 0, but maybe you can brag to everyone else. You know, you can just be like, I'm better. I'm the best. Anyways, name and shame time. Well, number 1 name and shame time, actually. I get to do 2 name and shame times. So here we go. It's the first one of our stream. And it looks like Betchers has just joined. Welcome, Betchers. Bjorn and Twisted, you both fucked up. You guys suck. Anyone else want to fuck up? No, just Twisted and Bjorn. You two fucked up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here for the sprint race. It is round 14 here in Qatar. Just 10 laps. Seems simple enough here on this roller coaster track. But I can assure you it will be anything but as we get some moves going through turns 1 and 2 now. I got a McLaren off in the background. See the position changes like that. Bjorn has already made a move past Whitey for P3. Got some action here in the background. Ferrari and a Primal getting into it with the Ferraris. Brewdog having a look coming up the inside. Is he going to get a better look? No, it looks like Primal going to hold him off at least for the time being. There's some freaking action there. Lots of cars going in different areas. Almost 4 wide it looked at one point as we went into turn 7 there for the first time in this sprint race. See, find the pass, already up 4 positions. Meanwhile, up here at the top, we got to give some love to these guys as well. You got Bjorn, Dom, and Hayden all within pretty much like half a second of each other. Not sure how the dirty air is going to affect them. Especially, too, you got Whitey playing around with that 1 second gap. Whitey's going to hope that they battle each other as much as they possibly can. Meanwhile, we got Dom and Hayden. Hayden looks to be trying to break that slipstream, but Dom is going to be forced the long way around. Hayden having the inside line and is going to keep the position. They get a little squirrely on the exit there, but Hayden does keep the position. Nicely done. And Bjorn still there now having a look at Dom. Maybe going for a little half switchback there. This is very intense up here at the top. Whitey obviously keeping in range. You got Goomba right there. Domar, Dimar not letting the top field get away too much. Man, what a little start to this session is. It looks like Zero has found his way through Find the Pass. That's, oh, there we go. We got a Mercedes off. That is 49. And he has lost multiple positions now, dropped down from, I believe it was P9 all the way to P14 there. In the span of about 2 corners. Just shows you the risk to reward ratio that you get sometimes when it comes to tracks here, especially in Qatar. Almost lost my train of thought there. But anyways, now, this is the 1 lap where we're going to have DRS activated. But, of course, it's not going to be used until the next actual time we go around. Providing Bert fucks off, of course. Oh, we got contact! It's Hayden and Dom! And we got a three-way collision! Oh, my goodness! It is heartbreak! But you know Whitey has got the dumbest smile on his face right now. But Hayden collides with Dom, who is now at the back. Can't remember the other guy who was in there. Who else was up there too? It was Bjorn, wasn't it? This is crazy stuff that has just happened. I mean, Dom had just made the overtake. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you missed it, I did press the replay button, so not to worry. Just want to get a nice live section that we can show the viewers. So live to the left, replay to the right. Let's take a look and kind of debunk what was going on there. Looks like everything's clean here. Then they just made... I almost feel like there was no room left for the Mercedes there. And that is why the collision was made. Like, he's clearly got two wheels over the right. Like, and he still makes the collision. So, where else is he supposed to go, I would argue. But anyways, that's for the stewards to decide. We will let them figure that out. I'm just putting my 2 cents in it. And of course, it's still the sprint race, right? So we still have a full 50% to go. As long as emotions don't get too heated. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. Classic pothead songs, you know? Meanwhile, though, as I've been talking out of my ass, it seems like Whitey has lost a couple positions here. Goomba is now taking the lead of this race. Domar in a solid P2. Gone way too deep there. That was a little scary there from Domar. Especially, oh, he's on softs, too. That could be very bad. Especially as we get towards the conclusion of this sprint. We'll see how Doe's setup treats his tires, of course. Now, Hayden, actually, you know, considering he was in a 3-car kerfuffle, still in not a bad position in relation to Dom and Bjorn. Still in a solid P4. Of course, he'll be a little disappointed. He's not battling for the lead currently, but hey, he's still in the thick of things, and it doesn't appear that he has any damage, which is, of course, another positive. Hayden having a look. The way Qatar is built, though, he's not going to be able to make the move here through turn 2. Maybe have a look through the double right-hander coming up here at 4 and 5. You can see Hayden a little more confident with the braking, but he's got to be smart when it comes to the overtake. He cannot force anything here at Qatar. Meanwhile, I think I'm seeing moves here in the background. Looks like Brewdog and Primal giving us a nice little battle. They've been going back and forth, I see. Looks like Brewdog going to win out for the time being. Primal, though, right there in the thick of things. And, of course, you got Find the Pass. Slowly but surely creeping up. Just saying, hey, don't forget about me, guys. Don't have a party without me. Don't worry, Pass. Why would we ever have a party without Pass? Actually, it seems like quite a few people are in this party. It's a DRS train from 7 to 12. Now we got Zero going for a move on Twisted. Hayden made a move on Whitey up there just further ahead. Obviously, we're watching Zero make the move. Nicely done. And that's 10 positions for Zero, showing us why he's our driver's champion for this season. He's just on freaking fuego this season. You know, when you're on it, sometimes, folks, you're just on it. There's no other way to put it, realistically. Sometimes you're just feeling the flow. And it seems like someone, I mean, he's making moves, don't get me wrong, but with the penalties, doesn't seem like he's finding the flow. 6 seconds of time penalties. Ouch. That's going to be, I mean, only in 6 laps, too, of course. This isn't even a 50%er, so if Find the Pass is going to want to get some moves done, even in the 50%er, he's going to have to watch his P's and Q's. So that 6 seconds really going to end up hurting him. Might even drop down all the way to P12 because of it. We'll see. Obviously, there's still 5 laps to go, or I guess 4.5 laps to go in this case. Man, Whitey, or sorry, Zero, right on the ass of Whitey now. I'm just noticing Domar still keeping up with Gumbo, which is nice to see. But here we go, Zero going for a move on Whitey now. He's in the top 4, and this is Domar Dimar has taken the lead of this race, or the sprint race, sorry. This is absolutely fantastic. Find the Pass, retiring from the session, a little bit surprising there. Of course, he does have the main 50%er that he can focus on, but obviously something is bothering Pass. Maybe, I have a feeling something is wrong with his controller or something, or the settings. Because he did say the game fucked him over in qualifying, so I'm just throwing out assumptions here. Had red wing or rear wing? Regardless, I guess I get it. You had damage. Oh, just red. Okay, fair enough. So front wing, red damage. Understood. Copy that. Copy that. Box. Retire the car. It's going to retire the car. By the way, that was not Diesel who just said that. That was T. We just got an onboard from T. Telling Find the Pass to retire the car. No, I'm seeing moves. I'm seeing moves. It's Goomba. Coming up. And the cheeky little bugger gets it done. This is going to be a fun little battle, I feel. Domar, Dimar, and Goomba. Might even get a nice little sprint to the finish. Pun intended, because guess what? We're in this sprint race. Holy crap, though. Zero. All right, calm down, Zero. Calm down. Deep breath. It's like he's got a point to prove. He's like... It's like me when I'm playing the AI. It's like, okay, I'm just going to challenge myself, do a last to first. But then give the computers absolutely no mercy in the process. There's remarkable stuff there. I mean, Hayden does have a little bit more battery, but it seems like Zero is just... I don't know. Riding on board with them, it feels like I'm in a different world. Very confident in every turn, every braking zone, almost every input. Here we go. Now, the thing Hayden does have DRS to help himself defend. Is that going to be enough, though? Got Zero using that battery. And he's going to get it done. Hayden's going to try and go defensively. This is deja vu, but there you go. There's the difference. Zero giving the space. And there's no contact there. Beautifully done. I'm shocked, though. Domar has been able to keep up with Goomba. But Zero is on a freaking charge, folks. I don't know if Goomba is struggling and Domar is just keeping up with the struggling Goomba as well. But Zero does not seem to be struggling whatsoever. I mean, I would not be surprised if he makes a double overtake on the next main straight. Obviously, he has to be smart. You can see Domar with different braking points. There we go, the triple right-hander. Slap 9 of 10. Basically have 1.5 laps to go. Man, are we going to get a drag race finale here? Domar's lights flashing, but so is Zero. It's not really the end of the world. Here we go, though. Here's the main straight. Using that battery, trying to get the slipstream. Didn't get the cleanest of exits in comparison to Doe, actually. That is not, I don't think, what Zero needed. But can he get a move maybe past Goomba? Going to be forced a long way around. No, Goomba holds off Zero. Damn. I'm actually surprised Hayden has that much battery. I guess he just didn't want to stick his nose in there. 4's maybe a little too much of a party, let's be real. He could have done it, though. He could have. But yeah, Domar holding off Goomba on the softs. We're going to get a drag race on the end here. And it's all going to be about the exit speed. Like, if the first 3 actually, like, mess up on that final corner and Hayden gets a sexy exit, Hayden can easily win this, especially with the amount of battery he has left in comparison to these guys. Actually, no, sorry, I just noticed Goomba's actually done pretty good himself. Sorry, Goomba, just noticed that. All right, this is going to be it, though. We're going to stay on board with Hayden and see which one gets a really nice jump. Oh, my God. Domar went a little deep there. Will he compromise himself? Here we go. It's the final corner. And it is Hayden versus Zero versus Goomba. And Goomba going for the move around Domar. Oh, my goodness. I am speechless right now. What a finale to end just the sprint race, by the way, folks. We have a full 50%er after this. But these guys do not disappoint for a fantastic finale here in this sprint race. Wow. Of course, some guys will definitely be upset. Especially there was some instances earlier on in the session. But as an audience, I think we can all agree that that was an enjoyable little session there. Wow. Yeah, and Goomba already apologized. Here is the reason why he's apologizing. What a finale coming up. And oh my goodness. I mean, to be fair, it is hockey playoff season. And that was just a fair body check, in my opinion. It was absolutely fantastic stuff. Jokes aside, there you go. Goomba in P1, Domar P2, Zero in P3, Hayden in P4, Brewdog P5, Twisted in P6, Gaming in P7, Whitey P8, 49 in P9, Toto in P10, Dom in P11, Darth Tim's P12, Woodsy 13, Primal in 14, Bjorn in 15, and Find the Pass to round us out in P16. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, 5-minute break. Love you all. See you soon. Don't go anywhere because you know what's about to go down. Peace! Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your host, Diesel Dominator, and we are here for RRF1 Wednesday Divisions. It is round 14, the third final race of the season, and we are here in Lusail, Qatar, the host of the FIFA World Cup 2022. And I'm just going to go into my notes here. 16 corners according to this track map. 10 being to the right and 6 to the left. Total track distance of 5.4 kilometers or 3.3 miles. Of course, the one DRS zone just on the main straight, elevation of 4.1 meters. It really was meant for MotoGP, which is of course motorcycles. But anyways, we are racing here with the Formula One cars. Here's the real life action. We got Sebastian Vettel and Danny Ricciardo getting some moves done, but of course Sebi getting the move done on Danny. As we all know, he struggled in the papaya, which was disappointing as a McLaren fan. But anyways, going further down the track, as we have turns 6 and 7, you got Sergio Perez going up the inside of Charles Leclerc, but Charles saying, nah, I'm fighting back, keeping that position and giving Sergio the battle. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Anyways, here are the Pirelli compounds for this evening. We have the Pirelli soft to the left, mediums in the middle, and the hards on the right. It's the C3, C2, and C1 compounds. Not the hardest of the hards, but pretty damn hard to say the least. That's what she said. I know all of you are saying that joke in your heads. Anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we should be getting into the race shortly. Just gotta get the formation lap going, everything exciting. By the way, if I do go a little quiet or if I scream out of absolutely nowhere, Bayern Munich has scored or been scored on or something has happened. I'll probably announce what has happened. But yeah, I'm watching the Bayern game. And yeah, that's about it. Whew. Also, I'm like 2 minutes behind, so please try not to spoil anything if you guys are watching. Anyways, formation lap. Here we go. Let's take a look at the tire compositions for our drivers here. Oh, there's all 3 tires coming into full effect here. Excuse me. But yeah, let's go. So, on the mediums, we have Goomba, Zero, Brewdog, Gaming Minion, Whitey, and Toto. So those guys all on the yellow mediums to start this race. The red softs are occupied by Domar Dimar, Dom, Primal, and Find the Pass. Then, of course, last but certainly not least, you have the hard runners of Hayden, Twisted Dragon, 49, Darth Timms, Woodsy, and Bjorn Gamer. Also, there's the possible race strategies just below on your screen for you. So yeah, 29 laps here. Nice, short and simple, to be honest with you. Like, the laps really do feel fast and flowing. And you know what? Knock on wood, we had no safety cars there in the sprint race, so it was a nice, actual fast race entirely, and it flew by. Oh, Primal, Bjorn, you two fucked up, obviously. Actually, in those situations, it's more likely one of them fucked up, but we're calling you both out. Because we all know I'm the dumb Canadian, right? Let's now go to position changes so we can get the start of the race, and then we can see how many guys have changed positions, etc. But yeah, name and shame time part 2 coming up here. Do. Anyone? Come on. Come on, guys. Fuck it up. One of you gotta fuck it up. Ah, Find the Pass. You fucked it up. Alright, that's it, folks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here in Qatar. It's round 14 of the Ming 50%er for RRF1. And Domar gets a wonderful start off the line, jumps ahead of Goomba. Beautifully done. Brewdog having a look at Hayden, but Hayden says, no, not today, man. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Not today. Oh, my goodness. Got a little squirrely there. Made me a little nervous for Hayden. Oh, my goodness. And Bayern has just scored. Oh, my goodness. No fucking way. Find the Pass is up 7 positions. Bayern have just scored. Oh my goodness. Something just happened to Twisted. Not sure exactly what. Maybe he was freaking out at the fact that Bayern just scored as well. Oh my goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, today, this week is just a great week, okay? I am having a great time. This is fantastic. Alphonso Davies, the Canadian! The Canadian scores! I mean, this can't get any better, ladies and gentlemen. This is freaking awesome. All right, let me try and focus on this race. Holy shit. Hayden looked like he was trying to take another angle there. Zero, though, getting past Goomba. Nicely done. I'm going to try not to let Domar go into the distance there. Domar's already 1.5 seconds up. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Now, Whitey, and find the pass. Now going side by side. And there is Whitey making contact with find the pass. That was some definite contact there out of, I believe it was turn 5. Looks like find the pass is at least holding the position for the time being. I'm not sure if there's any damage to Whitey. That's what I'm kind of looking at. It doesn't appear that an end plate's missing. Yeah, let's go live to the left, replay to the right. Let's take a look at what we just witnessed. Those basically side-by-side action going through 4 and 5. And, yeah. It's your basic little collision there. Fun, fun, fun. Unless you had the 2 drivers involved, of course. See if I can pick out the next overtake. Maybe it's Primal. He's looking hot right now in the papaya. Trying to line up the 49. Having a look coming up the inside. Oof. Woo-hoo. He gets it done. Nicely done from Primal. And good awareness from 49 to recognize the move and get the braking done. Very nice driving from both drivers there. All right, find the pass. We're decreasing the gap between himself and Brewdog. Looks like he's slowly gotten these boots underneath them. And Real Madrid just tied the game, apparently. For Fuchs' sake. Referee, what's happening with the ref? Oh my god, I'm watching the game too much. Something is going on here in this game. Harry Kane is pissed. Luka Modric is getting in here. Neuer is fucking freaking out. Who's down? Is that Kimmich? I think that's Kimmy. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he just put... What? He literally put 2 hands on Kimmich's face and threw him down, and then they scored. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe this. Folks, I'm freaking out. I'm sorry. Yeah, goal review, VAR. Get the freaking shit up here. All right, what's another overtake? Find the pass. Back to racing for a little bit. By the way, I'm sorry, RRF1. It's Bayern, though. You guys are all football fans. I'm sure you kind of understand. I'm doing my best here to multitask. No goal, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. All right, no goal pass, no goal. We found it. You are free to make the move. You are free for takeoff. Oh, sorry, you're clear for takeoff. That's what it is. Obviously, it's going to be a lot easier said than done, considering Brewdog does have DRS to help himself defend. But Hayden might actually go for a move on Goomba eventually. You never know. Oh, looks like Zero getting past Domar for the lead of this race. Nicely done from Zero. We're only on lap 5 of 29 as well. And we know that Domar can make those softs last. But then again, That was with much less fuel for the sprint race. That added fuel could definitely add some tire wear to Domar. Seeing time penalties here in the background. 3 seconds being given out. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's only 3 seconds at least for the time being. But it's only lap 5 of 29. I think Bjorn just made a move. Or was it Bjorn? No, I think it was Woodsy, actually. Or was it Dom? I don't freaking know. It's one of these guys making a move. Something's happened now in the background. It's Darth Tims and Toto. I mean, at least everyone, I'm trying to look at the bright side of things. At least everyone seems like they have a nice little dance partner. No one's, you know, alone. Oh, here we go. Primal in for the first pit stop there. I don't think he got damaged, but I'm just going to check. You never know. It's always good to double check. Is the front wing out? No, it's not. It's just tires. There we go. So he's like, fuck that. Fuck those softs. I'm out. Going for a massive little undercut there. And sorry, I just went quiet. I think was that Harry that just fucking... Yeah, that was Harry that just missed the fucking net. How did you just miss that, Harry? Oh my goodness. And now, okay, so Whitey ahead of Gaming Minion. These two at least going to be pushing each other. They're on the same strategy as well. This is the interesting part, though. You got medium, hards, 2 mediums, 1 hard, and 2 softs, basically, up here. I think it's safe to say 0 on those mediums, at least up there at the front. Clean air. He's looking mighty fine up there. Mighty comfortable. Meanwhile, we have Brewdog find the pass. Hayden and Goomba battling out for that P3 position. Looks like find the pass went a little wide there. Bjorn and Dom getting into it. I guess it's classic. They were already battling it out in the sprint race. A little further ahead in the track, mind you, but still two guys that like to battle. I'm a little worried for Dom, though, on those softs. We do know these softs do fall off an actual freaking cliff. And especially early on this race with the most amount of fuel, basically. It makes it even worse. Back here up at the front. Let's see if anything is happening. It seems like everyone's just finding that rhythm now. No one's going to go for any crazy moves. Unless, of course, you know, the driver in front fucks up. And Byron playing very defensively right now. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. Hayden going for a move on Goomba. Nicely done. And that is now P3 for Hayden. But as we all know, I'm sure Goomba will be looking to return the favor swiftly. The big question for me is now, because I'm sure the softs are running out, is when are the mediums going to start to fall off? Because that's when, of course, we're going to see Hayden start to shine on these hards. And considering he's in P3, he's actually in pretty damn good track position. Uh-oh, I think Gaming Minion has lost connection. That is not good. I believe it's my job to invite them, so I'm just going to do my job real quick. I apologize, folks. Gaming Minion should be in here, though. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, unless I'm stupid. No, sorry, Gaming Minion. You don't have me added, I guess. And look at that. I come back and we watch Dom go right around Minion. So, I don't know. Hopefully someone has Gaming Minion as a friend to request or add or whatever, because I do not. And yeah, because of it, you can see all the drivers back behind him have now surpassed Minion. Luckily, the AI didn't seem to give much of a fight. Sometimes the AI just fights you all of a sudden. You're just like, what the hell is going on here? Didn't seem to be the case, though, here today, which is great. Looks like Find the Pass has now incurred a 3-second time penalty for himself. It's only 3 seconds for anyone who has penalties. I'm a little surprised, but it's also good to see. Now, I know I say this, I've repetitively said this, but we still have plenty of time to go. As soon as Zero crosses the line, it'll be officially 20 laps remaining. Uh-oh. Goomba going for a move on Hayden. Luckily, I got the end of that. Nicely done. Sorry, I thought I got a tag from Goomba, but it was just a late... That was the late message telling him like 5 minutes to the race. I don't know why I get it like 20 minutes after. Got to find out the reason why. Yeah, sorry guys. I just wanted to make sure Woodsy didn't need me for anything important. Oh, here we go. We got some action. Speaking of which... So Find the Pass is actually now stuck in this little battle between old tires. And look at these fresh memes. Oh my freaking goodness. He's just got nowhere to go. He's much faster, but he's got actually nowhere. Oh my goodness. Whose heart just stopped there? Did anyone's heart just stop? What the hell? I can't believe I actually caught an on board of that. That is ridiculous. And to think the motherfucker is actually on pad and not wheel is even more ridiculous, I think. All right, Domar in the pits. 10 laps on the softs. Not too bad. It's really shutting me up, I can tell you that for free. Domar probably heard me. He's like, yeah, you dumb Canadian. You don't think this is the last 10 laps? I'll show you. And show me he did. So now we still have a fun little battle here with Hayden and Goomba. Find the Pass slowly but surely making his way through the field. Now he's up to P8. Looks like he's gotten past his teammate Domar on a fresh set of hards. And I don't know. I've heard from a lot of guys that the hards are just they're hard to get going, but once they're going, you're good. So I don't know. Domar might struggle for the first couple laps just to get heat into the tires, but once that happens, he should be okay. I guess we just were on board with Bjorn there, receiving another 3-second time penalty. That's definitely going to hurt him in the long run. Holy crap, Bjorn right on the ass of the 49. Oh, Goomba's going in. Hayden staying out. No surprise to anyone. Zero, though, coming in and going on to the hards. So this is another thing where I'm going to be curious, right? how long is it going to take, Zero, even Goomba, to get going on these hard tires? Because you got Find the Pass absolutely ripping it on these freaking warm, fresh mediums. And there you have it. So Find the Pass and Domar actually all getting out ahead of Goomba, but Find the Pass, Zero is still ahead. And of course, he's on the 2-lap fresher tires and ready to go for a longer stint than Find the Pass. I think Find the Pass was saying he was going to go for an alternate strategy, which I believe is the 2-stop. So if you are a Find the Pass fan, I guess you're pretty much hoping for a safety car once these top 4 guys come into the pits. That's basically what you want to happen if you're a Pass fan. If that doesn't happen, Zero looks to be doing pretty darn well for himself, and that's keeping it PG. Oh my goodness, here we go. Byron moving the ball. Nice through ball. Oh no. Scheisse. What about Zero? Can he get a nice through ball through 49? Time to run on track and cause a safety car, says T. Here comes Zero, though. Coming and making the move. Nicely done. I mean, 49 didn't even really fight with that, nor really should he have. I mean, the fresher hards, just you can see the difference between Zero, Bjorn, and 49, respectively. By the way, T, hopefully you're doing all right, brother. Don't ask me how I'm doing, because I'm stressing the fuck out. Oh my goodness, Zero going for a move up the inside. Nicely done. And that is P3 on track for Zero. Of course, he technically has the lead of this race, considering Brewdog and both Hayden have to make their mandatory pit stop still. See if we can catch maybe another overtake. Looks like, maybe Dom, Whitey, perhaps? Whitey and Woodsy, this could be a fun battle. A battle of the admins. Oh, they're getting aggressive! Admin! It's admin on admin contact, folks! Uh-oh. It's going to be beef in the admin chat. I mean, both of them get out unscathed, so it's not really anything, the end of the world, but still funny to see. 49 coming in. Hayden is now, well, he's been released, I think, right? Yeah, he's on fresh mediums. Where is he going to come out in relation to Goomba, though, is my question. Goomba's just passed. So you just saw Goomba pass. And Twisted Dragon slowly but surely. No, okay. So he's going to come out in P7. Not too shabby. Fresh mediums. And we are now officially about halfway into this race now. I have to imagine Brewdog is... I mean, Brewdog's tires are probably screaming at this point. Very similar to how I will be if Byron actually pulls this shit off. Oh, no! Fuck you! Fuck! Fuck! That was a nice shot. I gotta give him that. Oh, here we go. Find the pass. Making the move on Bjorn. What the hell was that camera angle? Try and get a nice view for you guys. Here we go. And Find the Pass does find the move. Oh my goodness. So now, yeah, Bjorn is going in. So is Brewdog, actually. And now we're going to have a look at what happens under the safety car, or under the... Well, it's going to be Find the strategy for T, right? That's what you're going to have to do, because I don't think Find the Pass will be able to finish this race on this medium set. Now, obviously, he can easily prove me wrong, but I don't know. We'll see. And then, of course, you got his teammate Domar right there in P3 on the hards that I do think will finish this race. So, I don't know. It's just interesting. And, of course, you can't forget about Goomba. Goomba's right there. You got Hayden in the thick of things. Try and give some love to some guys in the back here. Dom and Primal. Ooh, Dom getting nice and close. It's 5-lap fresher tires for Dom than Primal. And it looks like he's just got that extra grip. Actually taking pretty much half the car off the track there. Trying to make them move. They are side by side in places you do not want to go side by side. These guys don't give two shits. They're having fun. And that's some great action. And it looks like Dom is going to get the move done at least before the triple right-hander. Nicely done. But I'm sure this battle is not over yet. Primal. Oh, no. 3 seconds. That's a real kick in the ass. And now Twisted coming in. So we stayed out the longest on those, what was it, 14-lap-old hards. So 15 laps, basically. I mean, that DRS is very powerful, but it's just not going to be enough, at least for now. Dom holds P7. Now move up a little further ahead. Battle for P4 rages on. We got Hayden and Goomba. Hayden looking a little shaky there, folks. I don't know. That scared the shit out of me there. Am I seeing this? We have +9 extra time. I don't know. I think Hayden can do it. Obviously, he's on the fresher set of tires. He's on the faster set of tires. Oh, Bjorn making a move on. Oh, holy crap. On the triple right-hander, Bjorn with the balls, and then he smacks into Primal. Massive contact. I have no idea how there's no damage to Bjorn there. Primal going straight in. He's like, I get it, bro. I get it. Well, have to fucking kill me. Oh my goodness. How does Bjorn have no damage though? Can I ask that just a simple question? Okay, the instant replay's right there. I'll let it play one more time so you guys can actually see the content. This, I don't know. Seemed weird. Like, they just smacked him. And Real Madrid just scored. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? It's 2-1. What are you guys doing? Wake the fuck up. You're doing cops. Holy crap. Well, I don't know what's going to happen in this football game. I don't know what's going to happen in this race. Oh, something's happening in the background. It's Primal and Woodsy getting caught up. And, of course, I missed the overtake. Nicely done from Hayden. Gets past Delmar. That is P3 for Hayden now. Trying to get within, I believe, 3 seconds of pass. I think pass just has the 3 seconds of penalties. What a game this is. Holy shit. See if Bjorn can make a move possibly on Dom. I don't know about this. Bjorn is scaring the shit out of me, to keep it mildly. And he does, of course, incur a 3-second time penalty. So this is another thing, too, right? 9 seconds of time penalties. These guys, yeah, they're hurting. Not enjoying the track limits, I guess is the fair way to put it. .49 going for a move on Whitey. Nicely done. And he holds it. That was clean. That was a clean overtake. Gotta love the move. Oh, Bjorn getting really close to Dom here. Holy crap. It seems like he's getting really close in the corners, and then towards the end of the lap, it's when Dom kind of pulls away again. Come on, let's go. Let's see. I'm expecting it right here. Something crazy. Find the pass is now gone in, by the way, folks. So find the pass on that alternate strategy of his. Let's see if it's going to pay off. Hey, he's going on the softs to end this race. 10 laps on the softs, too. There we go. Bjorn going for a move on Dom, and he gets it done. Nicely done. As Find the Pass comes out in the background. So Bjorn now has P6 at least on track. But of course, with the time penalties and everything, that is not going to hold up as it stands. And this is where Find the Pass has got to make up lots of time. He has a 3-second time penalty, of course, plus he's got ground to make up. Luckily, the guys ahead of him also have incurred penalties, so it's not the end of the world. But then you get to like Brewdog, and it might be asking a bit too much, but we will see. If anyone can do it, it's Find the Pass, and I'm sure T will agree with me. Yeah, penalties are coming fast and flowing here in Qatar. Even our championship leader has a 3-second time penalty. So will Hayden be able to hold off Domar, Goomba, or even Brewdog at this point? I guess is the real thing. Then again, Brewdog is kind of far away, let's be real. Dom and Minion going into the pits. Going onto a fresh set of softs. Maybe try and take that fastest lap point away from Find the Pass. Cheeky little buggers. Pass is right on Bjorn's ass, though. Well, this could be interesting. Well, what does Find the Path have to say? He's going to get forced around the long way around turn 7. And he just has the much better traction. Gets the move done. And that is P6 for Find the Pass. Nicely done. Wow, I'm surprised actually. Goomba's gone in. Zero's gone in. Very interesting. I'm sure these guys are... I don't know if they're... Are these guys just risking it? I guess we'll just stay tuned, folks. Obviously, people are trying different things. And actually, it's actually kind of bringing some interesting action into this finale. Because, of course, we got the fresh soft runners all around. And then you got guys... on their older tires. There's still some pretty big gaps also. And there you have it. Look at that beautiful move by Find the Pass. I mean, Brewdog's obviously fighting back. He's making it a show. But yeah, Pass, it's just the fresher tires, and it's working out a lot better for him right now. Just needs to get a, I believe it's just a 3-second gap at least at this point in time. Here we go. All right, interesting. So Dymar is coming in now. Is Hayden going to be the only one that risks it on the... I believe he's the only one that done a one-stop, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, stops. Where the fuck is stops? There it is. One stop, yes, correct. Interesting, folks. Interesting. Oh, we got Goomba and Domar going side by side. Looks like Goomba gonna get past Domar. That was a really sexy move there. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. I'm sure there's going to be other battles here. I just don't know where it's coming. Gaming Mini, I think, just made a move on Toto here for P11. Of course, Toto has no time penalties, so as long as he can stay within 3 seconds of Minion, he won't lose that position, but I don't know. We'll see. Still lots of time, actually, for drivers to, you know, get positions made or make up a little bit of time. And I'm just literally watching Bayern's final minutes here in the Champions League. They've had a terrible season. They did a lot better than I thought they would, but it looks like they are officially going to be eliminated here. It's sad times. I was so happy earlier on in this stream, and now I feel so depressed. Sorry, guys. I don't know how the game is still on. So I think what's going to happen here, they got 3-second time penalties there for these guys. Hayden's still 2.5 seconds up, so I don't know if Hayden can still do this. Oh my God. They can't call that offside, can they? Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? I'm so sorry, everyone. They call that offside? They're not going to VAR that? VAR that. That was so close. There's no way you can see that with your eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God, folks. This is nuts. They're not going to VAR that. I guess he is. I mean, I just want a confirmation, obviously. It's fucking close, man. They're not even going to VAR it. Yeah, of course not. That is ridiculous. Oh, wow. And Zero has made the move on Hayden. So Hayden staying out. He's obviously lost lots of time in comparison to Zero. But he's got a lot of batteries. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. But if his tires are absolutely screaming at him, then it's obviously not going to be the best. Already losing time massively. I think that's no surprise to anybody. Yeah, was it 8 lap pressure tires? Something like that. Wow. Wow. I have so many emotions right now. I can't even freaking speak. That just pissed me the fuck off. And it more pisses me off that I don't understand because I didn't really watch it properly. All I know is I didn't really get a good look at the offside. This was just way too close. And they didn't even double check it. So it's like, go fuck yourself. I feel like that's a key moment where you just want to make sure you're fucking right. But whatever. Don't want to piss off the Spanish at home. Oh my goodness, and Bjorn and Brewdog make contact. That is, that's basically how I feel, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly how I feel in a nutshell. Ah, dang it. And Hayden has really, really dropped pace now. It's only 3 seconds. Yeah, Zero is on the ball. As long as Zero doesn't get another 3 seconds, he'll be fine. Let's take a look, though, at what was going down as I was complaining. And just the contact on the exit of 2 into 3. And Bjorn goes bye-bye. Now it's Domar Dimar. Been another threat in this race. And just really loving these fresh softs. There you have it. P4 for Domar. Brewdog, no chance for Brewdog even to fight back really at this point. It's the softs really the much faster tire here. Got 2 laps to go. You know what? I think it's been relatively okay. I know I do apologize to everyone. I know I've been a little distracted. Obviously, I won't be distracted next week. But, yeah. Fuck! Let's see here. What is Goomba going to do? There's Goomba. Maybe. Oh, shit. Goomba! Hot damn. Yeah, he got it done. Nicely done. I was saying Bjorn and Dom as well. Brewdog going to try and fight back, though. I don't know if he'll be able to. Oh, boy. Well, final lap to go, folks. And Zero is leading us ahead of Hayden. And it looks like, yeah, Hayden is going to just stay out on those mediums. I have no idea how there's no puncture. I mean, they look grainy as hell. And I think that is all the overtakes that we're sadly going to catch. Unless Whitey does something crazy here with his teammate. That could be definitely possible here. No, I think he's a little too far, unfortunately. All right, so anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the final little stretch. I can't see anyone getting too close for, unfortunately, we won't get any drag race towards the finish line. But it will be Zero. Who comes first? Across the line. He wanted to challenge himself. He's already the champion of the season. And just giving a nice bob and weave for the ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic stuff from Zero. Hayden will come home in a solid P2. And, of course, find the pass in P3, even with that 3-second time penalty. And yeah, there you have it, folks. So, yeah, you can see find the pass and Destroyer Drac. We're in a little bit of a battle there at the top, but because Destroyer Drac has been on vacation, Pass has been able to extend that gap little by little. And as you can see, Find the Pass has done just that there. Nicely done from him. Then you have Goomba and Domar in a tight little battle. Looks like Domar is going to get ever so closer to Goomba. 15 points separated them before the race. Now it'll be even less. Shut up. Shut up, Pass. I don't want to talk about it, okay? McLarens are out of fuel. Bayern Munich is trash. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Fuck off, Pass. Stop depressing me. Everything sucks today, okay? I get it. Just rub it in my face, why don't you? I really need to watch that ending, though. Because that ending, I don't know. From my phone, it doesn't look offside. But if I have a bigger screen, I usually am able to tell a lot better. Obviously, all Spanish fans will say it's offside, but... Or not offside. Yeah, it says it is offside. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see. When is these... league races? When is these league races? It just happened. You just missed it. Where the hell have you been, Biz? I'm just joking. The races, I believe, they're Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I believe. I'm not going to allow that just in case someone uses that term in the wrong way, but I see your message and I am laughing. Actually, before we get into that, let's see here. Just let me do my job. Zero with the fastest lap in P1. Hayden P2. Find the pass P3. Domar in P4. Goomba P5. Brewdog P6. Dom in P7. Bjorn in P8. 49 P9. 49 P9. That's jokes. Whitey P10. Gaming Minion P11. Twisted in P12. Toto P13. Tim in 14. Primal 15. And Woodsy to round us out in P16. So yeah, to be more serious and answer your question, brother. The races are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I'm sure there's an admin in the chat that will invite you to the Discord if you wanted to race or something like that. But yeah, they do it 3:30 Eastern time, and that would be 8:30 Eastern or 8:30 BST, if I'm not mistaken. Their Saturday leagues is 100% though. Mondays and Wednesdays are 50%, 100% on Saturdays. Minion will correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, message Minion if you want a link. More than welcome. I'm just a commentator. I am not an admin of anything of any sort. I mean, I am kind of the Diesel Classic, but yeah, anything I do comms for, I just support the drivers. I love them all, and yeah, that's about it. Let's go. Interview time, right? I'm just gonna be. I'm depressed right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not in. I'm not in the mood to fucking do interviews. I'm just so depressed. It's fucking pissing me off, man. God damn it. And of course, I can't even talk to the two guys I kind of wanted to because Domar, I believe, I don't have my translator with me, so I can't talk to Domar, sadly. Let's see here. Who do I want to talk to? Find the Pass is getting like a free break from Destroyer Drac, so we don't want to talk to Pass. So we'll talk to. Let's talk to some guys we haven't talked to actually. Let's have some fun, shall we? Why the fuck not? Wednesday chats. Go into. Where the hell? Did they take my fucking. They took my thing away. All right, we're going in the McLaren chat, everyone. Okay. Can I talk to Whitey and to Bjorn? McLaren chat, please. All right, so I just invited Whitey and Bjorn. Those are two names like I see all the time, but you know I never get to talk to them. So, or I don't get to talk to them very often. How's that? So let's talk to these guys that I don't normally get to talk to. I think that's fun. Get to give some guys some love that they don't normally get some love. If they even want to fucking talk to me, for that matter, because they might not even want to talk to me, which is completely understandable. And then I don't have to do any interviews, and then I can, get to. Oh, fucking hell, Whitey. I was literally just going rambling on about if no one joined, I could swallow, fucking hell, swallow in my pity. God damn, I can't even speak today. As I'm sure you know, Bayern has lost to Real Madrid. It was a close game.
But... Well, what do you say? They took Harry Kane this season. It was going to go bad, wasn't it?
Well, I have a bone to pick with Harry because he could have made it 2-0 at one point. And I don't know, man. Like, he hit the side of the net. It's just like, I don't know what part of England he's from, but I'm pretty damn sure that's not the part where you score.
No. Amazing how he can score goals for England, but not for the other teams.
Yeah, I mean, I this is honestly the first year I've been really, really into the club level, but I agree with you when it comes to the national level, he's an absolute stud. I guess football aside, let's talk about the race. Whitey, we barely get to talk. So first of all, first and foremost, how you doing, mate? How was the race?
It was hard. The tyre deg is a lot harder than you realise. And on a set of mediums, I couldn't. I think my tyres were on 60% after lap 10, and that's way too high tyre deg.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I changed my strategy completely.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was looking like there was a bunch of shenanigans in the midfield. I think you got caught up in a few of those shenanigans. Do you want to give us your POV on what was going down in that midfield?
Race, it was very difficult. Obviously, I pitted a little bit early, and I've come back out, and you got brand new, fresh tyres on. You're a lot faster, but you can't. Mate, there's not a lot of overtaking opportunities on this track.
Mm-hmm.
That's not high risk, and I don't want to risk ruining someone's race or my own, for that matter.
Of course.
I mean, in the sprint race, when I was following the three in front, and they had that little collision at turn 1, I actually got a track limits warning, which gave me a penalty. So I'm hoping to get that removed because I had to swerve to avoid their accident.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I mean, we'll see.
Penalty-free weekend.
We'll see what the stewards say, of course. Obviously, I'm not a steward, but we'll see. Hopefully, I wish you all the best in that endeavor. But when it comes to Qatar, you said the tire degradation was pretty bad. Was it the same sort of thing in the sprint race as well?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, you're carrying less fuel in the sprint, but yeah, it still wasn't brilliant.
Fair. I was curious to know because obviously I don't even race anymore. let's see here. What position are you in the standings before I ask my question here? Okay, so you're actually battling in the midfield, but you know what? That motherfucker Hayden has been flying up the standings. What are your thoughts? Are you going to be able to keep him down below you?
It's all track dependent. There's, especially with someone like Hayden. One track, he's absolutely miles faster than you. Another track, me and him actually could have some good battles.
Hmm?
A lot of it is track dependent. I actually quite enjoy Qatar. I enjoy the track, I enjoy the layout, but track limits and penalties are so easy to get, as we saw tonight from a lot of people.
Right.
And I say the tyre dig and the higher fuel usage, it's quite hard to manage.
Oh, Twisted saying on hards, I had a front left puncture lap 16. Was hoping to get to hards till 20. Yeah, I guess that didn't work out for you too well, did it, Dragon?
And that's why I pitted early, because I weren't going. I see the tyre dig on my mediums very high very quickly, so I had to change the strategy. I didn't want to. I saw from Monday a couple of drivers got punctures, so I knew that if I try and stretch it out, I could be one of those drivers.
Yeah, it seemed a lot of guys didn't want to risk the one-stop strategy. A lot of you guys went for the two-stop, and I think that was definitely the safer option. Hayden proved the one-stop is possible, but compared to zero, it was just like the pace is so much different. If you have a guy that can still, maintain the pace, the fresher tires is just the way to go, obviously. Sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you were going to say something?
Yeah, no, I mean, how Hayden does that on a one-stop, I watched him do it Monday as well, so I knew he was going to go for it again tonight, and it's brilliant. Fair play to him, it's brilliant.
I'm curious, does he race on the 100%ers? I'm curious how that will work.
Yeah, I think he does, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm actually going to probably stay. Oh, Mad Mark, I'm fucking watching the stream, brother, because that's fucking going to be epic. I'm really excited. Final question before I let you go, because I know it's late over there, mate. Silverstone. Coming up next is the penultimate race of the season. What are your thoughts on your home Grand Prix?
I love Silverstone, providing it doesn't rain. And it's the UK, so that probably will rain. But it's when it's a nice dry track, it's a very nice, fast-flowing track, and I enjoy that.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. One thing I do have to ask you, then with regards, because you said track dependent with regards to Hayden. So any words for Hayden right now? The floor is yours. Any words for Hayden in Silverstone?
I'm just going to give it my best and try and keep him behind me.
Sounds good, brother.
Try.
Try. Just okay. You know what? What more can I ask for, right? Thank you for your time, Wadey. All the best, and hopefully we'll see you next week in England. All the best, mate.
Thanks for doing the stream.
Always. Peace.
Peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will conduct our interviews for this, or I guess interview for this evening. I'm all depressed today, and I'm so sorry to any drivers that wanted an interview. Obviously, we're at 2 races left in the season, so next week I'll be a little more cheery, uppy, because there's no soccer or football teams for me to watch to lose. But anyways, love you all. Thank you all for the support. Diesel Classic going down this Saturday. As I said, I won't be streaming it. There will be other ways to watch it.
Emotional damage.
There will be 2 ways. There'll be 2 channels actually that I will be streaming it, because I got literally 2 hosts that do the races simultaneously. That speeds up the tournament 1, and then 2, you have me in the background doing all the stewarding and watching all the streams. And if I see anything right away, I call it, and so on and so forth. Just basically, I do all the background shit. But anyways, I love you all. Thank you for all the support. And I guess I'll be back on Sunday once my stressful Saturday is over. And yeah, I love you all. And if you want to join the Discord in the Diesel Classic and see any of those streams, sorry, Dubzone, that was meant to be before you announced the Classic. All good, mate. All good. But anyways, if you guys want the links to the streams, or if you want to hit up the Discord room for the Diesel Classic, because you just want to spectate and you just want to see the drama or be part of the drama, be part of the fun, you guys are more than welcome as well. You can hit me up via DM, or I think even a link is somewhere in my Twitch profile thingy. I think I put it up there at least. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much again. And until next time, Diesel out. Peace.